That's nice, because you don't have it, yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
That is him.
That's close to the
So
time he
that's
died.
J.M. on that?
No, this is
That's
Jewel. Mm-hmm, that's
He's
Jewel.
buried up here at Bethlehem Cemetery.
Yeah, he and Billy are
Yeah.
buried up there at Bethlehem Cemetery.
Brother Jewel will all be born.
Yeah, me and her toured the cemeteries.
Yeah.
Looking for, we
We
probably,
did that the other day. We did that yesterday.
Did you?
That's what we didn't realize this is where you were, and we were right over at Bethlehem
You know who that
Cemetery
is?
yesterday. We just
Jamie.
left there when I talked to her,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Do you know where?" I can't remember what she was telling me directions. I'm like, "Blairsville is," and I said, "Yeah, I think they're going through there now."
This is my first cousin, James Jackson. His dad was Grady Jackson. His wife was, his
Ivy.
mother was, his dad was Grady and Jackson, and his mother was Iva Holbrook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She was Dad's sister,
Yeah.
Iva, yeah. Now this
Right here's Iva. And there's Grady and Iva.
yeah, Grady.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You know what Grady used to say to me every
What?
time I pull my finger?
Oh,
His
no.
finger, and you know what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, this must have been Nathaniel.
Well, we don't know if we was or not.
I'm not sure. I
Right here.
haven't.
Here is Nathaniel. This is the only picture
Uh-huh.
we know of that is Nathaniel. Grandma had that hanging on her wall.
Yeah, I've got the originals.
Boy, it sure looks like it.
Yeah, it's Nathaniel.
eyes
Yeah,
look like it.
This is Nathaniel, I'm sure it is.
It does look like the same person.
It does,
he's the one that
doesn't
died in World War I, wasn't he?
Yes,
He died in France.
yes, he did.
Died in
Yeah, and
France.
I think it was Randy was telling me he died over there and they had to ship his body
That's
over here when
true.
the war was over.
That's true.
Wow. Well, Randy will love this stuff.
And this, yeah, this is my first cousin. He was Iva's son.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now look at that. I bet you that's Mandy. I'll bet you.
The little one? Or the
I've
mom?
never seen that picture. I don't know. Is there nothing on the back of the picture?
No, these are all the ones that has no names on the back. Now this one on the back, I think it says Ethel, but that's all it says.
Well, it's not Ethel. I can tell you that right now. It looks like Iva. This is Dad's sister, Iva.
Which one?
Sure does look like her.
Right.
This one.
No, yeah. Now I
I
don't
wonder
know.
if that could be Ethel,
No, I
because it
don't
doesn't.
think.
I
I don't
don't
think
even know who
Ethel's.
Ethel is.
Ethel. Ethel was engaged to Nathaniel,
Yes, and
Dad's
she
brother.
lived with Moses
Yes.
as an old maid. too,
And
'cause
when
Edith was
he lived
telling me
with them the
about her.
whole time, he was supposed to live with. When in the First World War,
Mm-hmm.
Nathaniel went. Had to go overseas, and he was in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And he was engaged to Ethel, and she came to my granddad's house and grandma's house to live until he came back, and they'd get married. He never came back.
Now, was her maiden name Wells? Ethel Wells?
Yes, it was. Yes,
I
it
just
was. Mm-hmm.
talked to, every time I talk to Edith, she just lives down the road. And every time I talk to her, I get a new
Edith
A little
Holbrook.
bit of
piece of
information.
Was it Edith Holbrook?
Edith Holbrook.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she just lives
she
right
was
down
yeah.
the street.
Weldon was her
Yes,
husband,
yes.
and her sister was married to Weldon
Yep.
first. Yeah,
That's not
Yeah.
that's not Sandy's mother,
Yeah.
is it? Sandy? Sandy
I
and
don't think
there's two. Oh, I'm thinking Francis' wife,
this is
Edith.
my Aunt Iva. I don't know who the other one is.
I don't know, the only one I know is Linda Gill and then the boys.
Oh my gosh,
had
I've never
one
seen
girl.
those
She
two.
might have an older one, I don't know.
they're all passed away. It's
Never seen those?
I've never seen them. I don't recognize either of these. I'm not sure who that is.
It's like Bob Chapman does.
No, it's not. I'm not sure who that is. I can't. I wouldn't say because I don't know. And there was no names on the back of them. It's sad, isn't it?
No.
I'm not sure who that is. I would say I never seen her any pictures of her anywhere. So he must be one of the relatives.
Now this picture here, the original picture, is like a postcard, and on the back of it, it says something. See my feller, isn't he cute or something like that? Remember?
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it had no names or
yeah.
nothing. But
Oh,
this,
yeah.
it said, "This is my new feller," and you couldn't make out no more writings or nothing.
What
So
happened to Grandma's pictures?
she has them. Oh, Rainy.
Mandy's pictures.
I'm assuming
Or-
Rainy got them and then Daisy got them because I'm thinking that's
You
where
think
all
these
these
are the
come
ones?
from.
Okay.
Mhm. And a lot of the facial features, the structure and stuff, looks, a lot like the Holbrookses. Because I've seen, of course, everybody's getting older and don't remember, but some on the Patterson side, she didn't recognize any of them.
I bet these were Grandma Holbrook's sisters. I bet. I don't know. Well, some of them I never saw. She had a sister named, they called her Aunt Sis. I never knew what her name was. And, they came from Cherokee, all that family.
Yeah,
And
there's a sister, Lydia, Julia,
Jane,
Jane, yeah,
Amanda.
And Amanda.
yep, and Amanda, because they all married, well, the three
Three
of them
married
married
brothers,
their brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would bet that this is them.
I wondered if it is, because, that's Ivy.
But I've never
How
seen.
organized she is with all
I
of her.
tell you, she's a professional. She can make money doing that.
I don't know, this looks like Rainey, but it must be Rainey and John, because it looks like both of them. This one. I'm not sure it is, but it does look like
It does look, yeah, it does look like the picture of him before. It's a little older, I mean, definitely older than
See,
that
here's a
picture.
picture of Julie.
Julia?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
When she was how old? Little. But Julia was a prettier one. She,
Right here.
and all of them, she was the prettier
Here,
one.
Mama.
This is Julia, Orville, and then this one is Nora,
Yeah. Now
And
Nora's the only
that's
one I knew. I
Edith?
knew her.
and that's Lola. I'm thinking she already passed away in this picture, because
Oh,
they have a
is that
picture
the, is
of
that the,
her.
that's not the picture you have, it just kind of looked like
No.
the
And
drawing
then
you had.
this
That's Amanda. She has.
This didn't have any names on the back of it, because see, here's original pictures of some of the old pictures. See, there's no names or nothing on any picture. See how there's no names or nothing? These are the original pictures. So I'm wondering if these are, because I have the name Harley, because the age-wise, it looks like Harley, the oldest one, and maybe because she favors, because that one's Nora. Would that be Nora? Or would that be Nora? 'Cause she's,
I knew Nora. I saw her one
Yeah.
time when she was old, but I
could be
don't.
Nora.
I can't remember.
but because, like I said, I've been talking to her great-granddaughter, and she's helped with some of the pictures, pointing out who's who on the pictures. So, because see, this is pictures that I got
That's it.
from Mama. These are
That's-
original pictures here. And so we don't know who they are, and some of them are getting so old they're fading.
Well, I would say this is John and Rainey right here. The others I don't know.
It looks like it's husband and wife, and the one in the middle might be,
Mother of somebody.
yeah, the mother. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Family picture.
Yeah, see here in this picture how the porch is? It looks like that house.
It does, now that
yeah.
you mention, yeah. The
Yeah.
porch looks like that
Yeah,
same
it does
house.
exactly.
Wow. So,
That's the back porch.
And that looks like in that picture,
Oh, that's
a
the back
jewel,
porch, Mom?
that
That's the
picture.
back porch.
Yeah.
See how it's got the banisters? Or columns, I guess they're
That was the
called
back
columns.
Columns.
There's a well, and that, right around here, there was a well. Their well, they drew water. It was a covered porch, and a covered porch.
These are Mama's pictures. This is an older picture here of Julia and Bunt and Weldon
Bunt,
there.
yeah.
Bunt and Weldon.
What's Bunt's real name?
That's
That's right,
Bunt.
yeah.
This is Bunt,
No, Bunt's
and
not
that's
his
the
real
son
name.
Weldon.
Oh, yeah, I knew him. I knew him. Oh, all of them. And this was,
Julia.
yeah, yeah.
Or Julia.
I had, Julia lived way off yonder in Kentucky, they said. I've
Yeah.
seen her, but not very much to know exactly who she was. Oh my gosh. I know who that is. That's Jane.
Who is that?
Jane Holbrook.
Oh, is it?
Who's that around her? The children?
Her kids, and I'm trying to think. You remember Peeler?
Oh, yeah, Peeler.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's his
Peeler.
mother.
He's buried up there
And,
at Bethlehem too.
Mother, and yeah.
She had Lester,
Yep.
and May,
Lester, yeah.
maybe Willard, Peeler.
Which one's Willard? Show me Willard.
You must just see Willard.
I can't show you Willard. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know which one was which, but you could go by ages.
Willard
Was a girl, wasn't she?
Willard was a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's
she,
why I want to see Willard.
she was Bunt's daughter.
Yeah, that's
Willard
terrible,
was,
isn't
yeah,
Oh, she was Bunt's daughter. Okay.
yeah, she was Bunt's daughter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Willard and Weldon.
And Peeler, is Peeler his real name?
Yes, it
I
is.
thought it was Pete, no?
And yes, it is, and he was.
Yeah,
And he
Herbert.
belonged
I
out
have
there.
Herbert Peeler.
Okay, oh, Herbert Peeler,
Yeah.
okay.
I
so
never
they
knew
call,
the Herbert, yeah.
So they called him Peeler.
Yeah, just Peeler.
I know some of them names are terrible.
This is Jane. Jane and Peeler and Lester and Lorraine and Geneva.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which is which, but
How many of
that was.
those you got down?
Well, I've got William Lester, May B, which she married a Hedden, Willard, and Herbert Peeler, Holbrook. And some of them I wasn't too sure, but it
Well,
had,
one of them is Lester. I don't know which
Yeah.
one. I don't know, but
well, it's got here, it's Lester is the oldest, his born
yes,
in
that's what
1909.
I thought it was
He'd
the
be
oldest.
the oldest one.
And he died in Suffield out here in Ohio. They lived there. They moved
I
here
went to
when he
his
was.
Oh, did you?
He came here to work and he married a woman named Rose, and I can't remember her last name. And they lived out on Steffi Road. And
We still go that way to play bluegrass music.
oh yeah,
I take her out every 2
ran
weeks
out of
and we
back.
jam
So
over
they
there.
lived there for years and years and years. And
Now,
Jane and
they-
Dill come to live with them. Jane, after they got old, they came here to live with Peeler and Peeler and Lorraine. Lorraine was Rich, her last name.
Oh,
Her maiden name was Rich.
Now see, this is Grandma, or well, Rainey
That's
and
Randy.
John
I could
here.
tell her anywhere.
Yeah, so we didn't know who anybody else was. It looks
Okay.
like it's at Bethlehem Church. So they may have had a church gathering there.
I would recognize Rainey and John, but I can't say who the others were. They had to be family or they wouldn't be close like that.
Yeah, or
But a
just,
lot of the family lived somewhere else. In Old Kentucky. Rainey always said they lived in Old Kentucky, in Kentucky.
maybe they came in.
yeah,
and
I think Julie and Bunt lived in Kentucky for a long time because I think that's where.
Yeah, and then Julie Bunt moved back. He lived on Grandpa's house was down where the Naughty Dam came up on Route 3. Grandpa's house would be on the right if you went down the road toward the dam. The water covers the road, but Grandpa's house was here on the right, and if you went over the water, which was it flowed over the road just probably as wide as from here to out there. Bunt's house was on the other hill. So, and Weldon had the house then after that, so it's just like down, up, and they lived close to each other. And then Dill lived